Oh no, my ears. All right. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Abby, and today we're gonna be cooking one of my favorite Weight Watcher recipes. So earlier this week, I was feeling a little bit sad about not being able to go on my Disney trip the beginning of May. It's not canceled yet, but it's looking more and more like I'm not gonna be able to go, which I completely understand because this coronavirus stuff going around, we have to make sure we're keeping everybody healthy. And for as long as Disney needs to be closed, I know they won't open back up again until they are sure they can keep everybody safe. So when they do open up again, I am definitely going, whether it is in May, if I get, if things happen to get better and I'm able to go in May, that's great. If not, I'll just reschedule it for a later date. It's no big deal. But earlier this week, I was just feeling a little bit bummed out about it. But it gave me a really fun idea. I think it's going to be fun. So we're going to be making Disney themed foods that are Weight Watcher friendly. So today in this video, we're going to be doing the 2-ingredient dough pizza, but I'm going to make it Mickey shaped. These pizzas are definitely one of my go-tos for Weight Watchers, and I want to show you the way I make it. I think everyone makes it like slightly different. So I want to show you the way I do it. So let's get cooking. All right, I am ready to roll. I put on my mini ears for the occasion, and I'm wearing my apron. My grandma made me this apron. Shout out to you, Ma, if you're watching. So yeah, let's get going. The first thing we do is make the dough. So it's just 2-ingredient dough, so there's 2 ingredients. There's self-rising flour and Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. I just get the great value. I get whatever brand is at the store. So yeah, these are the first 2 ingredients. Okay, so I always start out with a large mixing bowl. The ratio of yogurt to self-rising flour is like 1-to-1. So if you use a cup of yogurt, you do a cup of self-rising flour. So I'm gonna take 1 cup of each. So 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of Greek yogurt. I usually get a spoon and just mix it up a little bit because it gets a little watery on the top. And I just use the same measuring cup. I don't care if there's a little flour in it, it's fine. So just scoop some in there. All right, that looks good. Cup of yogurt. Get out my trusty rubber spatula. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the sink and I just mix it up. Just like keep stirring until it's combined really. Oh, I'm spilling flour everywhere. All right, once it gets to be about like that, I get my hands in there and knead it with my hands. So I'll be right back. All right, so next I get some flour and just sprinkle it on the counter and give me a little place to work. All right, and then the next thing I do, this is key for me, guys. This dough is very sticky. It just sticks to your hands so much. So I spray my hands with Pam or, any kind of cooking spray. I just spray it and then I just knead it. See, look, it's not really that sticky. Now, if I didn't put Pam on it, they would just be covered in dough because this stuff is very sticky. All right. So there's that. Good little pizza. All right, then I split it into thirds. Okay. Try to get it as even as possible. All right. So I split it into thirds, and this will make me 3 pizzas. So maybe I'll make 3 Mickey pizzas today. So yeah, split it into thirds, and now we gotta roll it out and try to make them look like Mickey. All right, so I have one of the pizza crusts already rolled out, and I think I have it figured out on how to get it to look just like Mickey, so I'm gonna show you how I did that right now. So this is one of the thirds, and what I did was I broke it in half, and then one half is gonna be Mickey's head, and the other half I'm gonna split into two to be each of his ears, okay? So that feels about even, I think. All right, so we're gonna roll out the head first. Let's get my flour back. I have my rolling pin. I usually spray this with a little bit of Pam too and put some flour on it. So let's roll this out. I frequently turn it so I can make sure it gets nice and even. I think it's already sticking a little, so I need to reflour again. And what I did, I printed out an outline of Mickey so that I can make sure I get everything shaped just right. So we're gonna put him on there and kind of move the dough around so it gets in the right shape. All right, that looks pretty good. And then we can roll his little ears out. Let's roll it a little bit more. Go this way. And I just kind of like move it with my hands once it gets pretty flat so it fits the outline of the Mickey. All right, that looks pretty good. And now we'll do the other one. Let's roll it out a little bit. All right, so that's almost fitting. Let's moosh him out to the edges. All right. What do we think? Does that look like Mickey Mouse? Now we're gonna transfer him to the pan, and I will do the last one and then I'll show you all three. All right, guys, so here are my 3 pizzas. And to get the ears to stick to the face, I just kind of pinched them together. So when they bake, they'll bake together and they won't fall apart. Well, at least I hope not. I guess I've never done this before. What do I know? But yeah, there they are, and they're gonna go into the oven I cook the crust for 5 minutes, and then I add all the toppings, and I will show you which toppings I'm gonna add here in a second. Oh my goodness, guys, I put these in the oven, and then I forgot the best part of this whole thing that I do. All right, because I think it makes the dough even tastier, so I'm gonna share my little secret with you. All right, so I take this spray butter, which is 0 points. So yeah, I just spray this on the pizza crust, and it just gives the crust like a really, really good flavor. I'll spray it on this last one here. But yeah, you get the picture. Okay, so while the crusts are cooking, I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna be putting on the pizzas. So for sauce, I use this. I made a huge batch of this a couple months ago, and then I froze it. So I thawed out some 0 point marinara sauce. I'll try to remember to link the recipe down below for this. So this is 0 points. And then I do 2 different kinds of cheeses. So I do the fat-free mozzarella. I do per pizza, I do 1/8 cup of fat-free mozzarella and 1/8 cup of the part skim mozzarella. And then today I'm gonna make this a bacon pizza. I don't know, this stuff on, yeah. So I'm cooking up some bacon. It's center cut bacon. So I'm gonna do 2 slices per pizza, and that is 1 point. 1 point for 2 slices. So the cheese altogether per pizza comes out to be 1 point per pizza, and the bacon is 1 point per pizza, and the marinara is 0. And then the crust is 4 points per pizza. So in total, each Mickey head, each pizza will be 6 points. Yeah, so just let you know that. So I'm gonna cook up the bacon, and I'll be back whenever I put all the toppings on. So I'm gonna add the sauce and the cheese. The bacon is still cooking, so we'll add that as soon as it's done, but I'm gonna do the sauce and the cheese first. All right. Just spread it around. I like to leave a bit of an edge because I like crust on my pizza. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this Mickey. I'm just like, I'm totally doing this on the fly. I've never made Mickey shaped pizza before. Leave a little bit of a crust. I feel like I'm gonna just make the ears 2 little baby pizzas. Maybe. Just do that. That looks good. Okay. We'll do this one over here. What? I'm a very, very messy baker, cooker, whatever. But then I just clean it all up because it's fine. Whatever. Just get this closer. I'm gonna pause this sauce and flip my bacon. Come on, bacon, cook. Let's do this. I put enough sauce in each little bag to make 3 pizzas. So this one little sauce bag will cover all 3 pizzas for me. And one little, maybe a little bit more. All right, yeah, see, I basically used all the sauce. There might be a little bit left in there. We'll scoop it out. We don't want to waste any. This little ear up here looks like he could use a little more. All right, so there's the sauce. Now we're gonna add my cheese mixture. All right. But make sure we save enough for every Mickey. All right, that looks good. So now I'm just gonna wait for the bacon to finish up cooking and we will add the bacon and throw it back in the oven. All right, the bacon's finally done cooking and I just crumbled it up into little pieces and I will just evenly disperse the bacon through all 3 pizzas. I made 6 slices, so it's 2 slices per pizza. I maybe should have put this under the cheese, but whatever, it's fine. Still gonna be really good. So all of the bacon is on and I'm gonna throw them back in the oven for 10 more minutes. And I forgot to say earlier, you preheat your oven to 450. So 450 for 5 to cook the crust and then you cook the rest of the pizza for 10. You probably don't have to cook the crust for 5 first, but that's just how I always have done it. So maybe next time I do it, I'll try and see if it works better, just throwing it all in at once. But yeah, so I'm gonna cook them and then we'll be back. All right, there they are, my little Mickey pizzas. They smell really good. I've never put bacon on my 2-ingredient dough pizza yet, so I'm excited to try it. It's gonna be good. All right, I feel like I have no choice but to eat my Mickey pizza on a Mickey pizza plate. Shout out to my girl Elena for buying me these plates. They're super cute, so I'm gonna scoop my pizza onto this plate. Now I loosened it a little bit, so I'm just gonna tell you the ears did not stick to the head. They just didn't. But that's okay because we'll just stick them where they're supposed to go and they'll still look cute. Maybe I should have, I'm not sure what I should have done. Maybe I should have pinched them together a little more or, I'm not sure. See, look, I put them on the plate together and you can't even tell. Another thing I wanted to mention, so I'm eating this one pizza now, but the other 2, what I normally do, I normally make several at a time when I do 2-ingredient dough pizza, and I just wrap the extra ones up with aluminum foil, stick them in the fridge, and then I pull them out and throw them in the oven at like 350 for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know, it just depends. I just kind of wait till I start smelling it and then go see if the cheese is melted. Yeah, that's what I'll do with the other two Mickeys. Oh, look, my cat. Hi, Elsa. All right, friends, I'm about to try the pizza. I think it's gonna be really good. Let's see, we'll try his little ear first. I dropped the bacon. All right. It's really good. I'm gonna tell you, adding the butter to the crust I think makes a difference, and then mixing the fat-free cheese with the part skim cheese definitely helps. That fat-free mozzarella, it just kind of tastes rubbery to me. So, but it's 0 points for a quarter cup. So that's like, you know, so that's why I mixed it, and it tastes a lot better when you mix it. And I'm loving the bacon on top. It's definitely an added bonus. So yeah, this whole little pizza right here is 6 points. 4 for the crust, 1 for the cheese mixture, and 1 for the bacon. 2 slices of center cut bacon, and then the marinara was 0. I'm going to put links for the 2 ingredient dough recipe, the marinara recipe, and then I will also link together the recipe from, you know, my perspective of what all I did for this specific pizza. But yeah, this is really good. And I had a lot of fun making this. It really brings up my spirits whenever I can do something Disney when I, you know, don't know if I'm going to be able to go on my trip or not. So this was a lot of fun. I have several other yummy Disney treats planned. Some of them are just normal Weight Watcher foods that are going to be like Disney shaped or something, but other ones I'm going to try. I have a couple ideas for foods that you can actually get in the parks, but I'm going to make them Weight Watcher friendly. But yeah, this is just like a new idea I thought of. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and press that red subscribe button below, and please in the comments leave me any other ideas for some Disney foods we should try. I'm willing to try anything that I can make Weight Watcher friendly. So yeah, I'm gonna finish eating my pizza, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.